This is Coach Kawhi Godwin. I want to introduce to you the new Ball Hog Gloves X Factor.
It takes away your grip, so the ball slips out of your hands. You really got to be able to control the ball.
I like them a lot. I think the added weight really helps.
And I feel like this right here is going to make a big difference.
For drills, follow Coach Godwin on Instagram and go to ballhoggloves.com.
From the Alamo City in the AT&T Center, home of the five-time NBA champs, the San Antonio Spurs, a familiar scenes, brilliant skies, and the Spurs poised and ready.
Right here in Utah, when you're talking about the fact that they're fourth in the league, and they have had 3 of their key players out for over 20 games.
Hayward. There's Tony Parker from the corner.
What do you want to look for now?
Bertans from downtown. Got it.
See, that's his strong suit. He's a rookie out of Latavia, and then you just think about it, Porzingis and this guy, right? Come to think about it.
Last in the league in pace. Parker with the drive and one. He draws the harm from Exum.
See, this is what has to happen here with Parker. I mean, Mills and then Ginobili. So these young guys aren't getting the minutes in the big games. George Hill this year out of Indiana. He's their second leading scorer at 17 points a game.
Bryn Forbes from downtown, and he's on the board.
Now, they like him, but this guy's got a ton of talent. He made his 7 All-Star appearances.
Over to Gasol. Boy, he continues to sizzle.
He just stands there and raises his arms, okay? So he didn't go for the fake.
And here's Gasol at the other end with a soft touch. Folks, coming up on the H&R Block halftime report. Here's Kawhi Leonard facing up and goes quickly and really just slays Gordon Hayward. Wow.
Well, he needed that.
He has 11 points in the game. Leonard from deep. And Kawhi Leonard looking to rediscover the stroke that he had earlier. Down 3. Kawhi knocks.
See, we can talk over here all we want that he's in a slump for the last 2 months. But he said, I'm going to play it, you 2 guys up over there.
And it's still a game. Whistling a foul going to go against the Utah Jazz, which means that San Antonio will go to the foul line.
Forward, who are big scorers for your team.
And moving forward, Leonard on the drive and kick. Bryn Forbes from deep. And the Spurs lead swelling to 14 there.
Oh, pretty gave it back. He surprised Ingles, there's no doubt about it. Ingles honestly thought he was going to
rising up over Ingles. Boy, that's almost unstoppable.
Well, not only does he rise, but if you notice the fade.
The second one to fall.
Well, if you notice, as soon as he got past the screen, he stepped to his right so that the man playing the screener could not defend him. So he knew he had him on his back, and the rotating guy didn't come all the way, and that opened up. Just watch what he does. See how he steps in? He stepped in front of the guy that was going to try to play him.
So Quinn Snyder and Popovich, former colleagues on the same staff, embrace.
Thanks, Mark. Kawhi, this game had a couple of severe swings in it. What were you guys doing well that you were able to win and hold them off at the end?
Play good defense, communicate on that end of the floor, contest shots, and rebound.
How do you approach these games where you guys have your number 2 spot locked in? This team is trying to fight for their number 4 seed, the Jazz, and you don't have all your guys. How do you approach these games?
We know playoffs is coming up, so we want to just play the best basketball that we can, just to keep building, and so we can be the best team when playoffs do start.
The coach thinks that you might be a little tired, maybe your legs aren't there right about now. How do you feel, and how do you get yourself individually prepared for this postseason?
My legs are here. We had an off day in between games, so I just come out with an approach to bring the team energy and a focus level throughout the whole 48 minutes.
Thanks, Kawhi. Mark?